So before we get started on anything, how should I refer to you?
Uh, just you Discord username, Pipto is fine. I use the masculine pronouns.
What was that second thing you said?
Oh, you just call me Pimp.
Pimp,
I mean, if
gotcha.
you're uncomfortable calling me Pimp, Pipto full is fine. I just realized Pimp has a different meaning.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, we've got Shinigami Shrine. I'm gonna say now playing now. I was just explaining to my chat how my stream is still scuffed after all this time of me doing this, so I'm really wanting to get on refining
Uh,
it. So that's all I'll be doing today in between these play interviews.
all
Uh,
right.
but yeah, glad of you to join me. I couldn't help but notice your progress shots in the boss rush jam server.
Oh
So
yeah.
when I saw that, I was just like, oh, I want to play that. uh, and we will get to that in a bit. Let me go ahead and extract my stuff here.
Oh, so I should watch the stream. Okay.
Oh, if
To
you want to,
see.
I will be streaming directly to Discord for you, so that you have
Oh,
a more
okay.
real time thing. Yeah, it's one of the things that I always forget to do. I'm just like, I start
Yeah.
playing and then they'll react like 5 seconds later, and I'm like, oh wait, that happened a long time ago. I'm not streaming to you. But yeah, I'm Bonejack. You can just call me Bonejack. I use they them pronouns.
Okay.
Let me think here. Gonna go to boss rush. Still scuffed. This has been, I don't know. I don't. I've never heard of other people doing this, and everybody that I've done this with is just like, yeah, nobody's ever like reached out to me for this. So I'm very excited to like give people a space to talk about their ideas. That's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
Because you know we're the smallest potatoes in the industry, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So I'm very glad to hear what people have to say about their projects that they're probably very passionate about. All right. So I guess that answers that. Shinigami trying to appears to be a game maker game.
Yeah. I used GMS2.
Very cool, very cool. Let me go ahead and read this now. So, games take on the theme. You exchange weapons with the boss upon defeating them. Did your team create the vast majority of art? Yes. Did your team use plus music? No. Playroom? No. AI? No. All right, very good, very good. Let's go to the actual page now. We're the coolest potatoes. Yes, thank you, Michelle Veld. Storm the Mysterious Shrine to reclaim a lost soul. Hold Z to charge up your weapon. Try the Windows version below if your browser is being weird. Do you recommend that I use the browser or the download?
You can use the download. It doesn't make a difference, but some people use like weirdo browsers, and there's like some errors with the textures and things like that. So Windows for the smoothest experience.
Right. Okay, let me go ahead and make sure that I have the right source set up for this. I feel bad because I just let it rip just now, and it's like I
It's
just
still a
covered
little
it up with all
worky.
the other stuff. Let me see here. Game capture. I'm gonna name this one. Yeah, I just came off the Big Mo Jam. If you're familiar with that one.
No, what is a big mode jam?
The Big Mode Jam was run on behalf of Video Game Donkey's publisher Big Mode, if you're familiar with him.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was a week and a half long, or 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. The theme was mode, and
The mode.
yeah, mode was like, it was a very weird prompt for us, so we kind of struggled with that. But it was
That
like
is weird.
it was like a notoriously like an unusually long jam process because they kept extending the deadlines. And
Oh,
it was,
that's strange.
yeah, I mean it was a bit, yeah, it just lasted a long time. So I have like literally 60 play interviews of me doing this stuff with developers. But yeah, if you notice on my stream, I have a Gameboy Color. So
Oh yeah, that looks great.
thank you. That, I mean, I didn't make
Does
the
it
model.
talk when you talk?
Yeah. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, let me show you the actual thing. So this is actually being rendered in real time in Godot. This is an actual 3-dimensional model.
Wow.
And Godot is actually reading my audio bus, so whenever I talk into the mic, it actually triggers the sprite to move.
Hey,
Um,
Game Boy Color.
yeah, and also when I move my controller, the inputs actually respond. So, uh,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
yeah, this is like one of the first things that I made for my stream when I decided to start streaming, I guess. Um,
Well, it's cool since my game is kind of like a Game Boy Color game.
exactly. So let me go ahead. I think that's about as good as I can get it. Maybe in the future I'll have some kind of overlay for games in this
Yeah.
in this aspect ratio, but All right, so let me go ahead and start asking. Uh, so it looks like you are the sole contributor. Is that correct?
Yep, just me.
Just solo dev. All right, very cool. So how did you come across this jam? Like, what got you interested in it?
Uh, so at the end of last year, around November, I was like, there's nothing else to do for the year. So I sort of hibernated, and at the start of the new year, I just sort of planned out, looked at the itch scheduling to see what I'll just be doing for the rest of the year, and this was the first one.
Okay.
Just sort of stumbled across it.
Yeah, I hear that a lot of people on itch, they just like browse around for different jams.
Yeah.
Uh, so that's really cool. So the theme here was exchange. Like, how was your process for like coming up with your idea for what you would do with exchange?
Well, I was at work and I was like, oh man, this is such a crazy theme. So I just bothered everyone for an idea.
Mm.
And one of my coworkers just said, just make Mega Man. So I just made Mega Man.
I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Except, with the exception that you can't go back to the powers that you lost because an exchange implies that something is lost to gain something else.
Right. Okay. So I admit I actually did watch my roommate play this before I got on this. Most of the time I just go in blind. But
Yeah.
I wanted to show my roommate this because we were very fond of games like this. So
Oh, yeah.
uh,
I can
and
tell with the cool overlay.
yeah. So what was I gonna say? Right. So this was an entire month. Like that's a pretty hefty amount of time. So like, were you able to dedicate a lot of time to it?
Yeah, well, the first half, I'd say maybe even the first 75%, I was just sort of fooling around. I didn't really know what I even wanted to make, and I think towards the last quarter, I was like, okay, I'm going with like a Japanese Castlevania type of thing. I really
Mm,
hunkered down, but before that, just sort of, oh, I'll make a sprite here, oh, I'll make a thing here.
okay. Uh, and did you have any like particular challenges? Like, did you have to learn any of your tools that you're using? Did you have any like personal issues, sicknesses, setbacks, things like that?
No, it was smooth sailing. Is there anything? No, that was pretty standard procedure here.
Oh
Only
yeah.
thing I screwed up in is because I waited till the end to work on it, just like a school project or something, when I
Okay.
had a whole month.
Yeah. For my project and uh there's a lot of like rate for rate stuff and I do enjoy that part of the like itch rating
Yeah.
model is like it's very community oriented because only other developers can rate obviously, so some influencer couldn't just slap their name on something
Oh yeah.
and then swarm it with a bunch of fans or something. So very cool. But yeah, my game is Akunomori. It is in the title of my Twitch stream. I will be rating and commenting on yours, although it is not necessary for you to do so for me. Uh, although if you
Oh
do,
yeah, I'll check it out afterwards. You just drop the link in the Discord chat.
yeah, comments are more appreciated, honestly. But
Okay.
yeah, so just getting that out of the way. So yeah, let me go ahead and start up this game. I'm going to restart it because I wanted the intro to play in full.
Oh yeah.
So let's go here and let's open it up. I'm also going to duck my audio or like the music that I'm playing. All right, so without further ado, this is Shinigami Shrine. Wait a second. It's not appearing. God damn. Oh, there it is.
Oh, did you say you want to share in Discord as well? Are you already
Yes,
doing that? I'm just not looking.
I'm going to do that
Oh.
now. I had a similar problem like my game for the Big Mo Jam. It it kind of just goes like immediately. There's no like start screen or anything,
Oh yeah.
and I didn't have enough time to make the text for the cutscenes like input based. So when people start it up and if they have to stream or do anything like that, it just goes and like they miss a lot of things.
Uh,
Uh, so yeah, I just wanted to make sure that the full intro played.
all
First
right.
console is 3DS. For some reason, I still have all the old Game Boys. I mean, yeah, retro gaming is very ubiquitous. Uh, all right. So I must now get to the thing that I was most excited to ask you.
All right.
Um, were there any specific inspirations for this game?
Yeah, I went in thinking I would make like a 2D Castlevania kind of game.
Mm.
And then this is in the period where I was fooling around. and I made the UI, and the UI was like, well, this seems more like a Zelda kind of thing. So I just ended up going the Zelda route with the Castlevania sort of theming and inspiration, with a little,
Yeah,
Japanese mythology.
absolutely. So yeah, I must admit to you now, I am so down bad, ridiculously down bad for The Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages and Seasons.
Oh man, you're gonna love this one.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I saw it and I was like, that's just the Oracle games. So yeah, I didn't want to just like shit. Okay, that comes back. Let's see. We can charge it. Yeah, there we go. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, I saw the style and I was just like, that's just the Oracle games. We gotta play this, and that's why I like brought it up to my roommate because we both love those games. Honestly, some of my favorite Zelda games, period. And I used to be really big into Zelda, so I guess it's saying a lot for me.
Alright.
Let's see, Oracle Games Repeat Gaming, yeah. The director of the Oracle games actually was the one who went on to direct Breath of the Wild. So
wow.
I'm absolutely not surprised that that director went on to change the game again. Very cool. Alright, you disrespect the dead by coming here. I shall not allow you to challenge fate. Ready yourself. Alright. I know how this goes. Yep. Out. Let me think here. So, did you have any specific inspirations for these bosses?
Well, it started, like I said, as a Castlevania thing, and I was like, I'll just do generic horror, a werewolf, a banging thing, and start off with colors, with the red, blue, green, and then once I changed directions, I sort of just picked different, like creatures based on the colors there.
Yeah. Hello, Danny Akiva. We're here with Shinigami Shrine, and we're listening, we've got Pimp in the chat. But yeah, the moment that my roommate started playing this too, also, I heard this theme and I was like, that's just an Oracle's Dungeon theme. And
here's
these
a developer secret, you can hit the statues
yeah.
with your main weapon. There you go, and you can get your old weapons back. I didn't tell anyone about that though.
Yeah, it took us a while actually, or my roommate rather, took a while to figure that out as well. And he was like, you can probably get these back, right? Somehow. And then he was like, yeah, let's do this. There's not enough, hold on. Wait, oh, Lion Master's gonna make more lulls. But yeah, and also the style of the fire and everything. I was just like, that's what is it, the Flame of Sacrifice or something? Flame of Rain? I don't remember exactly, but very excited for that. So, have you participated in a lot of jams before?
Yeah, I do a lot. I do like a couple per year. I'd say like 5 or 6 every year.
And is this typically the kind of game that you make, or?
Yeah, and I went in with the idea because I just came off the Game Boy Jam from last year. And that's a yearly thing, for looking for more material, and I think that occurs around September. So if you're looking for like everyone to be making these sort of Game Boy style games.
Yeah, that's awesome. I also must call you out. It appears that we have a complete square of a completely square hitbox.
Oh, no comment.
No comment. Played the fifth. Understood.
It could have been anything. I just didn't think too hard about it. It wasn't really something I considered.
Yeah. It's just like sometimes it'll just like hit the top of my head where I wouldn't expect it, and I'm just like, oh no, I've got a square hitbox.
The hitbox is significantly smaller than the character though. I sort of went in with like a bullet hell idea, but maybe it's perhaps still too big. And I've been seeing a lot of comments about that, like, oh, the hitbox is a little weird. So just something to consider for next time.
Right. Yeah. Also, these are the little dirt mounds. The little dirt mounds from the Oracle games. And the tornadoes. Those are just gale seeds.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm a huge fucking Oracles furry. Fun fact, did you have you played Undertale?
I have not played Undertale.
Okay, interesting. So like obviously it's been a huge cultural like landmark for indie games. Like regardless of your opinions on it. But the Oracle games have not one but two Oracle game references. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're very direct too. One of them I find really funny. There's like a bakery sale, and on the table is a croissant, and it's like it's some very powerful looking croissant or a powerful looking bracelet. Oh, it's just a croissant.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I really appreciate the style that you've got here.
I haven't actually played the Oracle games, and most of my sort of movement here is based on Link's Awakening, and I guess that's sort of the Game Boy Zelda before those two Oracle games.
Yeah, the I guess like the style got a little bit refined in the Oracle games, which is why what I'm picking up on here. But yeah, Link's Awakening is also really good. And I actually only recently played that, but man, Link's Awakening is also very funny because if you really wanted to evoke the style of Link's Awakening, you would have some kind of annoying message that pops up every time you accidentally brush against something. Like, oof, this flame looks like it has a weapon inside of it. Link's Awakening is the same engine as Oracle's. Yeah. Although they did refine it more. I know that in Game Maker you have to program your collision yourself, I think.
Yeah, it's a little
it's like
a little weird.
Like I can see that I'm pushing slightly in when I go diagonally here.
Yeah.
To fix that, you have to use like trigonometry, and it's a pain in the ass. Like I programmed collision in Game Maker once or twice, and yeah, in order to solve that problem, my brain is just way too smooth for it. I just can't. Like I try, and it takes me like days to do it every single time, even if I've done it before. So
yeah.
The original Link's Awakening, it did not have move and slide options like that. Like if you press two directions on a wall, you would just be stuck in place. So you at least have one up on that.
Hey.
Yeah, fate cannot be changed. Don't you understand? The dead must be left to rest.
They just tell you, stop trying to bring dead people back to life. It's not right.
Yeah, I was kind of speculating. I'm just like, I wonder who would bring it back to life. Maybe it's your dog. Basically, is the Sean Spalding tutorial collision for years. I've never seen that one. Don't wish to fight you, however. I have no choice but to stop you here. So did you have any like technical issues or like bugs or things that just like should have worked but didn't?
Collision. And it wasn't. And it wasn't until the very end where I was testing the final boss, and I accidentally clipped out of the room. And I was like, oh jeez, there's 2 days left.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but it's playable.
It's always how it happens, right? It's always like, you're coming up against some weird ass problem right at the end.
Yep. That typically doesn't happen for me. It's like the first time I was like, oh my god, I have to deal with this right now. You
live a charmed life. Literally like a couple days before the jam ended, and I was working on Alkanomori like hundreds of hours a week, I think. It was like somehow my character model got flipped, and I had to rotate my character model 180 degrees for no reason.
Wow.
And I could not figure out what was causing it, and I'm just like, okay, I can't deal with this. I'm just gonna fucking like
just flip it,
just ram it. Like, yeah. So on that topic, do you think anything in here is kind of like spaghetti code? Like, did you have to kind of force things to fit?
Is there a spaghetti code? I'd say it's not very optimized, but I wouldn't call it spaghetti code.
Okay. I mean, nothing wrong with some spaghetti.
Yeah.
But
I know what everything does. I can go on and tweak things. It's because this is my job. I'm like a programmer during the day, so I'm used to the idea that someone is gonna later on come and look at my code. So it's usually pretty clean.
So you're just like, on the off chance that my source code gets leaked, I don't want to get clowned on.
Don't cook me.
Yeah. Very cool.
If my boss were to look at this, they would be like, oh, okay, yeah, it checks out.
Nice. Oh, looks like you've got subpixels. I can see them.
Oh yeah, that's a huge point of contention in a lot of the low res sort of games.
I can imagine that they would.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's just like in the Game Boy Jam, they're just like subpixels. Like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, really. And my idea is I don't particularly care about them, but a lot of people are very passionate about them. I personally don't care, but if someone hounds me enough, I could fix them. But
yeah, I mean, honestly, everything, like, that was the only instance I've noticed of it, and it's because you didn't, probably only because you didn't have the icicles render on top.
yeah.
But that is something I pay attention to, I guess, too.
Yeah.
I know that, like, in the pixel art community, they kind of have, like, stringent rules for, like, what limitations you actually have to follow. Otherwise, they just count you as low-res art, and you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Knowing top-down in GameMaker, did you run into any problems with draw order? Says Mr. Little.
Not really. A lot of things don't overlap, with the only things overlapping being the weapons and some of the drops.
Yeah, I did notice the random drops there, so not a lot of overlap. And also, like, for instance, with these also have like a completely square hitbox, so it's like I couldn't go behind them even if I to test it, I guess, even if I wanted to. Although I did, I guess, notice that the diagonal movement thing is still there.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool. All right, let's do it. We're resurrecting our dog. Parentheses, the whole man, I think. So you murdered a couple of yokai. Am I supposed to be scared? You think you can just reclaim a lost soul? Maybe you don't know who I am. I will show you how futile your journey has been. So what were you working on, like, all the way down to the last day?
Mainly the collision.
Mainly collision.
Because everything else is good. And then I clipped out of this room, like, completely out of it. I was like, oh, I gotta fix this. And then, you know, I just made it playable.
Nice, nice, nice. I mean, that is the important thing. Okay. By the way, since you're a solo developer, you also made the music, right?
Yeah.
So, like, what kind of tools did you use for asset generation? I do like all of your pixel art, obviously, but yeah, you got GameMaker, you got
I used Famine Tracker for the music.
Famine Tracker, very cool.
Yeah. And yeah, that's about it. Sometimes I might use Photoshop if I'm doing a lot of, because the GameMaker image editor is not the greatest. So I'll use Photoshop to maybe touch up on stuff, but if I'm making like a circle or like a star or something, I'll just do it right in the GameMaker image editor. So mainly GameMaker, Famine Tracker, Photoshop.
Okay, awesome. I do know a fair amount of developers who swear by the GameMaker editor for the sprites.
Yeah.
Most of the developers that I talk to mostly use Ace-Sprite for pixel art, at least.
Yeah, I have it downloaded. I just haven't had the desire to sort of get to know how to use the interface there.
Right. I love that basic GMS2 editor. There he is, Just Symphony. Just Symphony is one of the aforementioned Ride or Die GameMaker sprite editors. He was actually this is actually, Just Symphony here is one of the people that actually scored the literal highest for the Big Mo Jam.
Oh, okay.
So his team made Facet, and that was really awesome. Nice, first try. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. My roommate absolutely got thrashed by that fight. It took him way too long.
Castball, sort of like a Castlevania ending.
Very cool. And I did see this before. Is there a way out of this? Do you oh, there it is. There we go.
You just press any button.
So let me. Oh, wait, right. He played on hard, so I guess I gotta do that now.
Oh man.
I use GIMP, but I don't do pixel art for my current game. I used to do Pascal for pixel art when I started with Godot. Usually with Ace-Sprite for creating the sprite, and then GameMaker's editor for quick tweaking. That makes sense. Wait, what is this? Oh, death.
Like a bonus after. Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool. That's awesome. I guess let's find out if this makes the game easier, so I can clown on my roommate for.
Yeah, the way the charge when you charge the scythe does a lot of damage.
Nice.
So people are just sort of breezing through the game with that, and I got a couple comments. Death is too broken. I'm like, yeah, it's new game plus.
Yeah. It's like you beat hard or normal mode, and then you get the hard mode bonus.
Yeah.
This is a little bit risky though, because gotta get real close for it. Oh shit! My first death. And there's the classic Game Boy Zelda death, where you rotate around and then fall down. Very cute. Let me see here. Mitchell FL here is also a finalist in the Big Mud Jam, by the way. And I was also a finalist. I guess I should mention that too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been kind of like collecting cool people from jams, I guess.
Yeah. Was that Big Mo Jam this year or the end of last year?
It was into last year, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ah, shit, man, I got wrecked.
Yeah,
this
that
hard
sounds,
mode's a little bit
little
hard.
silly. Yeah.
I
Well, I
guess.
figured some people would be like, it's a little too easy
Mm,
with the normal mode, so I added that one.
very cool. I guess I won't try to trivialize it. I guess I will respect hard mode. Okay. All right, time to learn some patterns. Okay. Shit. Did you said you were bugging your coworkers about the jam, right? So
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh god. Oh, holy shit.
I'm sorry.
So the AI is actually like doing more things now, I think.
Yeah, and the patterns are slightly changed, and sometimes it goes a little faster.
Yeah. It's just like, oh no, I'm in a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Forgot about the explosion. Alright. We got the classic ring, or classic Elden Ring stab into the ground, and then there's an explosion.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, there's the flame. Oh fuck. Jeez, man. Yeah.
I mean, I figured I could, not really care about the difficulty curve in hard mode, because who's actually gonna play it?
Yeah. Actually, it's funny you say that, because I tend to try to 100% the games that I do on these, because they're jam games, like, they're...
Yeah.
Also, dang, I was hoping that I could like shoot the thing backward and then it would come back. Alright, gotta remember the explosion. Alright, ow. Oh, nope. Oh god. Holy fuck. Okay. Now, I've literally spent, I think the longest time that I spent trying to 100% a jam game was about 6 hours.
6 hours? What game was that?
Rochefort, which was a bullet hell. That developer Otto is actually in this jam as well, and I think they did Swap Scarf, unless I'm mixing up my developers. But Rochefort was very cool. I very much enjoyed my time on that one. I also spent, I think, 5 or 6 hours on Split Screen, which is the hardest game maybe I've ever played. And also Bellows Below, because okay, so these are interview quote unquote, but
Yeah.
most of the time they just kind of end up with me just talking with the developer in a Discord call for hours.
Yeah.
Oh man, shit. Okay, we're gonna try a different boss.
Yeah.
We gotta go back to drawing board on that one. Let's see. Is this one different? Oh no, they don't have. Okay, they all have the same hitbox. Very cool. Let me think here. What was I gonna say? Okay, we're doing pretty good in this one. No. I wanted to ask actually.
Yeah.
So, obviously, like, we're not trying for like perfect Gameboy fidelity here.
Yeah.
But at the very least, when I saw Death do the teleport, you did do the classic like phase in by rapidly oscillating its position.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first I actually thought you had tried to implement sprite flickering because when the Death like screen comes in and it's all black, it like covered Death halfway, and I was like, are you implementing like sprite flickering?
No, I'm not smart enough to think to even consider sprite flickering.
Yeah. Just very funny, weird like old game considerations like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I've I don't know. I don't really try to do limitations that hard. I do like limitations, but
Yeah.
it's just like some people go really hard on it. Like I think
Some people are real sticklers.
yeah. One of my favorite examples from the Big Mud Jam actually was that one of the developers tried to implement an emulation of Mode 7.
Yeah.
And Mode 7 doesn't really work this way, but they literally had no three-dimensional sprites, and this was in GameMaker.
Yeah.
But they, or she like stretched the sprites in perspective so that it looked like they were 3D, and it was just like, it was really cool. There were a lot of weird implementations of 3D in GameMaker. So, since you said that you often do this like sort of Game Boy style, do you deviate into stuff like that? Like, have you tried other styles that work for you?
I've tried some other stuff, and mainly it's just, you know, a bunch of pixel art stuff.
Yeah, makes sense. Right, and then you said you are a software developer, which is cool.
Yeah, professional nerd.
Yes, hell yeah. Okay, don't have the fucking... Ah. This guy beating my ass. Alright, we're trying the other boss, we'll see it.
A little silly.
I know, it's fine. Let me see here. Yeah, do you have any like professional aspirations for being a game developer, or just staying at your day job?
Yeah, it's just a hobby, you know. I do nerd stuff by day, make games by night.
Hell yeah. Okay, alright. Using the feather on this fight because that's what you have in your thumbnail.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
Gotta keep it lore accurate.
Yes, exactly. This is the cannon fight. And I got my ass beat. Okay, understood. I do really like all the sprites that you have, like all the designs for the characters.
Oh yeah.
So did you like look for any inspiration when it came to I think I asked this already, but like I think, man, I don't know, just like a character wielding a giant fan seems like it might be a reference to something, or like inspired by something specific.
Yeah, they're all based on just basically like yokai in Japanese culture. So this one's like a Yuki-onna, like a snow lady. The other one's a Tengu, the bird, and the red one's sort of like a Shogun Oni sort of thing.
I almost got that hard. Yeah, that's awesome.
But really what came first was the items, and then I just designed the boss based on who would be holding something like this.
Alright, I wanted to make sure to clown on you, except not really, but
Okay.
So the feather here, I thought this was gonna be like a jump because, you know, Rock's feather.
Oh man.
But specifically that it's in the B slot. Who puts their Rock's feather on the B slot? What's wrong?
So I had that as an idea, and it was originally supposed to be a jump to let you avoid damage, but it was a little weird to program, and I could have done it, but you know, I feel like I would have been banging my head against the wall for a little longer than I'd be comfortable with.
Right, yeah, totally understandable. Okay. Alright, okay. Oops. Dang.
Forgive us for the hard mode. Forgive us.
what was that? Just like an enemy popped out and was just like...
Way to go.
That's funny. I know, it's okay, but yeah, hard mode, like I said, it's... I've done harder. I've done far harder.
Oh, okay.
One of those like 5-hour Discord calls with developers where we just started just talking about random bullshit.
Yeah.
It was a horror-based fishing game, and we just sort of like...
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Yep. Oh, yep. No, we did it. We just needed to go one good cycle. I like this one though. Wait, what's the charge on this one? Nice. Alright, let's see if we can beat this guy's ass now. With ice powers. Contend with my cycle now, asshole.
And I believe your ice block will block the axes.
Oh, nice. Because I've already run out of juice. Oh, can I not charge if I don't have juice?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
And other people were pointing out to me that there's also a mini exchange, because when you hit them, you get the magic back, but when you hit them with the magic, you get HP back.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And they're like, was that intentional? It's like, possibly.
Possibly? What do you mean? It sounds like it would have to be intentional. But yeah, very cool. Let me think here. Okay, so I do have to spend, yeah. I guess I just didn't notice the meter. Give me that health.
Yeah.
Ah, fucker. Come on, buddy. Why is the heart all the way back here? God damn it. Dang. I was kind of hoping that I was just like, no, this is a grenade. I need to take care of this somehow. Okay, let me see here. Oh, right. I was gonna ask you. So, did you do a lot of like playtesting for this one? Since you were talking about with your coworkers a lot.
Yeah, and I got a lot of friends who are willing to break the game for me.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of like give it to them, and they're a bunch of speedrunning dorks. So they'll spend like most of the day optimizing routes and stuff like that. Be like, oh, this boss has too much HP, or there's a glitch here, that sort of stuff.
That's awesome. Okay, this is rough. Alright, I took a lot. Come on, buddy. I need health. I don't have enough juice. Okay. Come on. Come on, you fucker. God damn it. Pimp, you ever used the build in physics in GameMaker? I asked since in 5 years I've not once used it.
Hold on, let me see if I can read that comment. Built-in physics. I have never used it before, and I think because once I used it back in like 20 or whatever or something, I was like, yeah, it really sucks. It's sort of a black box sort of deal where you don't actually know how it works.
Oh yeah, it's always rough. It's like if I don't understand a system, then I feel very, very nervous about using it.
Yeah, and I'm sure someone could get it to work, but you know, you can't really fine-tune it. Or maybe you can, I just don't know how. It's just weird, it's alien.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Give me that health. Give me the health! No.
So I believe you might be able to, when the spear is in the wall shooting the 8,000 bullets at you, you might be able to break it with the ice block.
Oh, okay. Because you said that I did block it, so I wasn't sure if I needed it to be out already.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I've never tried it.
You never tried it.
Theoretically,
it's just
the
like
code
so.
says it might be possible.
I'm just like, so Pimp, how does this work? And you're just like, I don't know. It's like I was a different person back then. Listen, we all grow and we all learn. All right. Okay. All right. At least I'm not contending with the bullet hell. Give me that juice. Fuck.
This is why I had like a bit more time. I guess I could have made them have more Mega Man-esque weaknesses, like that.
Give me the heart. Yes. Oh man. Yeah, I'm struggling for everything I got. Gotta get that juice. Come on. Fuck. I was gonna blow it up. I feel like that one was going pretty well.
Yeah.
Let me see. I find it fun since sometimes in Godot or Unity it seems like you can't really avoid using the built-in physics. Yeah, but I kind of trust the Godot built-in physics. Like, it might be inscrutable, but I don't really give a shit. For some reason, like, it doesn't... it's like I can't help but make it feel good. Like, in Akanomori, like, I programmed some pretty sophisticated movement, and, I don't know, it was just very easy. Fuck. That was silly of me.
And when you can fine-tune it to when you want it to be, then I don't have a problem with it. The problem with the Game Maker one is it's always not how you want it. There's always something weird about it.
If the default 3D physics one don't work. I had one of these called Jolt. I think I've heard of Jolt. Is it? Okay. Alright. We're doing good. Looks like there's a sweet spot where I can just stay in this blind spot. And we're gonna take care. Oh, nope. Don't.
Oh, I hit the wall.
No. No. You set me up. You son of a bitch.
All part of my scheme.
How dare you? It's not on with the Godot assets library. Gotcha. Alright. Alright. Okay, we gotta steal ourselves. We gotta resurrect our dead dog boyfriend.
I never really decided what it was. I knew it was something.
Oh, the who you're resurrecting?
Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter.
I guess dog boyfriend kind of like it kind of works because like if this is emulating the 90s feel, it's just like you know, Inuyasha is big, and it has the Japanese yokai thing.
Oh, perfect.
So you know, this is just an AU for Inuyasha. All right, you son of a bitch.
Works.
Come on. Nope. Alright, we've got some ridiculously good cycles somehow. Please. God damn it. No, you son of a bitch.
So I made the break when they hit a wall. So you gotta be a little,
How dare you.
Well, I
You give
figured it
me
would be weird if the ice was coming out in the walls.
right. I guess I suppose it's like first you make my hitbox a square, and then you. Okay. All right. Okay, good cycle. You gotta like bait him. All right. Let's do that. Yep. We found the sweet spot.
So in this, while the axe is out, he's more likely to jump and throw axes. But the spear doesn't exist anymore, but you can't see it, but he's still sort of in that mode.
Right. Damn, dude, fucking jabbed me to death. I feel like with the Yukiona, it's like, I guess I just got a good cycle or something. Like the RNG just worked in my favor. It's alright, we're slamming our head against the wall. I'm a front top fan. We're used to this. Alright. Okay. Dodge the grenade axe. Ooh. So what kind of feedback did you get when you got it playtested by your friends? Fuck.
Mainly it was, you know, this weapon should do more damage, or I should be able to do this here. It's basically just speedrun optimizations. That's all they asked me for.
Yes, of course. Speedrun perverts, you could say.
Yeah.
So if you had more time, like, or did you have anything that you wanted to implement really badly, but you didn't, or like just didn't have enough time for it?
I wish I could have spent more time playtesting the bosses, you know, because I would have picked up on things like the hitboxes. I would have made some of the weaknesses a little more obvious.
Right.
Things like that.
Yeah, you wanted to have the Megaman type weaknesses.
Because I didn't actually have a boss made until last week.
Last week.
And I just sort of made all the rest of them.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. My game didn't have sounds in it until last week.
Oh, perfect.
And I really didn't think that I would have music either, but luckily I had a friend pull through for me with that one.
Hey.
Let's see. Okay. Right. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good, except now I'm gonna have to sacrifice my magic. God damn it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna try to dodge this.
Oh yeah, you're doing great.
Ah, fuck. Okay, yep. Alright, now I gotta get that juice. God damn it. Did you have names for these, by the way, or you?
Red, blue, green.
That's it. Gotcha.
you could refer to them by their, you know, their mythologically. This one's an Oni.
Oh, cool. Speaking of that, I was just watching Urusei Yatsura with the same roommate friend. The reboot.
Oh, I haven't seen the reboot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the reboot's pretty good. Even though I had never seen Urusei Yatsura before that. So I was just like, how did they make an entire series about infidelity?
There's a lot of those in the 90s.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay. I guess there is a saving grace in that Moroboshi is not actually consensually trying to be with Lum. So it's just like, he's a scumbag, but I can't really fault him.
Yeah, he's not going out of his way to do it. It's just, you know.
He has an NTR fetish. He's very strange. Alright. Yep, good cycle. I don't have to do this every time. I should maybe stop doing it. It's just staying right here in his blind spot. Yep. Oh, fuck. I was a fool. Oh my god. No. Oh my god, bro. That was going really well until it wasn't. No, nothing to be sorry about. I'm having fun. Now what you will be sorry for is when I fight death.
I hear that one's a little easier from the speedrun community.
Sure. Yeah, I did actually, like, I watched my roommate do it, and he just wasn't being very optimal about it. Like, when Death summons the 4 spheres, he would try to walk a circle around it, and I was like, what do you mean, just walk back and forth?
Yeah.
I didn't want to, like, backseat him, though, so I just let him suffer. Okay. Alright. You bastard. Alright. Yes, this is the one. Nope. Oh, fuck. Absolutely not. Hell yeah, we did it.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, and then I walk right into the fire
Not
and I
bad.
die. Actually, can you fail by walking into the fire?
No. It turns off the collisions.
Nice, hell yeah. Alright, we've got the Death Shrine. You know, we'll do it. We got it.
Style on them.
Exactly. Alright. I do really like the fire effects. Wait, where'd they go? Okay. Fuck. Okay, I got a little cocky there. Here we go. Also, for some reason, he just kept getting hit by that one. I don't know what he was doing wrong. I was like, it doesn't look very hard. It just looks like he's doing it wrong.
You gotta work it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Also, since you haven't actually made diagonal movement the same speed, so diagonal movement will let me outpace them.
No, I fixed that.
Okay, cool.
That was just, and that might be the reason why the collisions are weird.
Ah, fuck.
That diagonal movement fix. I believe the math is the hypotenuse of 1 and 1, so it's like 0.7 something.
Yeah, the trig.
I'm not a mathematician.
Yeah, I had... That's the thing too, like, it's like I said, just having to program that every time was just so annoying in GameMaker.
Oh.
It's like, alright, time to put on my trigonometry hat. Are you actually down here? Yes. Cool. Alright. Ah, that was stupid. As in, I was a fool. My playstyle is very foolish right now. Alright. As we all know, Death is right-handed, so it's very easy to get on his blind spot. Nope. Bad move. It's fine. But yeah. Did you ever, have you ever, like, taken a game project, like, I guess, like, further after a jam?
Sometimes I think about it. I'm very fickle.
Very fickle.
Like my last entry, the last game I made last year was for the Game Boy Jam. It was a lot of fun, and I was like, you know, I could very easily make this a full game. And I started it, I made new songs for it, I made new stages, but then I just got bored and quit.
Tale of Souls time.
Yeah.
The graveyard of game developer interest is quite vast.
Yeah.
Alright. Some free hits, very good. Alright, we're not gonna... No, I fell for it again. I feel like
But
I'm
it
like...
is another Game Boy-esque game, so, you know, if you're looking for that sort of, from an indie perspective.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Wait. Oh, your other game?
Yeah, the other one.
Feel free to absolutely feel free to drop a link to that, because I guess I'm not limited to only just doing jam games, but since the voting period is like the ripe time for it, then I try to prioritize those.
Yeah.
But if I don't have anything else going on, then I absolutely don't mind just playing people's like past games that they made.
Yeah.
Imagine continuing a post-game jam. Sorry, Mr. Appel, I can read that very well until I mangled that. That's a joke because Mr. Appel here, who is also a finalist for the Big Mud Jam, made John Digwood, and I volunteered to do some art for it. Because everyone is very much encouraging Mr. Appel to expand on that game.
And he's not doing it?
Oh no, we were just talking about it earlier today. He's doing it. He's got to figure out network code with GameMaker.
Oh man, hey, good luck with that.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right.
Well, I heard they added some new networking things to make it easier. I don't really look into that kind of stuff though, because I'm sort of asleep in my network class.
Oh wow. Too lazy. Classic software developer moment.
Somebody else will do this. This is not my job.
Exactly. I actually say a lot of similar stuff. I'm just like, no matter what it is I'm doing, somebody else has done it better and will do it much better. So it's like I can't be hung up on perfection or whatever. Somebody else will probably prevent me from reinventing the wheel. Oh, okay. I almost got a free hit, but I was very foolish. Damn it, that hurt. When I heard about the UDP hole punching, I cried. What does that mean? I'm assuming that's Game Maker speak. Sorry, I'm not very fluent in the Game Maker dialect. Oh nope, I'm too greedy. Cause like this fight feels solved to me. I'm just like I could do this if I just weren't so smooth-brained. Yeah. Networking speak, gotcha.
Networking speak. Yeah, alien talk.
Yeah, don't come at Pimp with that. He was totally asleep during that entire class.
I really was. And it's so tragic, because they asked me network stuff on the job. I'm like, the network guys are down the hall.
Damn. Not my wheelhouse. Not my rodeo. Nah, damn it. It's like
you should try charging it when you can't move. Just hit it 3 times.
You're totally right. Except I shouldn't have done that there. Wasn't the worst decision, but it wasn't the best decision. Haha, with your silly laugh move. I'm assuming that you just have basic RNG doing like behavior tables or something.
Yeah, something like that. There's no patterns here. He just picks one of the 3 attacks.
Oh yeah. Networking stuff sounds so simple,
like
but everyone.
Second to last day kind of thing.
Oh, the entire last boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. It definitely works. Networking stuff sounds so simple, but everyone explaining it is just bad at it. I feel that.
I believe it.
It's like tutorials are, man. When I was coming up, I was just like the internet has everything on it. I could learn anything that I want. And then it turns out people are really bad at tutorializing.
Yeah.
It's like they'll tell you how to get something up and running, but they won't tell you how to make it sustainable. Because maybe they don't even know.
Yeah.
Fuck. Man, I kind of want to imagine this character is just like straight up. Let me think. Let me look at this. Okay, I guess not. Wearing like black pants or something. I imagine this character as like an aggressively 90s character because they've got like the scrunchie and like the.
Oh yeah.
I'm imagining them in a sort of washed out looking pink sweater. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Ah, fuck. Something you see in a lo-fi playlist thumbnail. God damn it. Alright, death. Okay, we're just gonna do the classic here. The laugh move, yes. Except that was the magic. I shouldn't have done that. Actually, wait. So, it consumes my magic meter to do the spin attack, but it doesn't give me the hearts. But I guess...
Yeah, and what happens was, because it's 7 hits, so you would just go back to full health from using it once.
Right.
And I thought that would be a little silly.
Yeah, you're right. For balancing reasons, I guess I will agree that that shouldn't have been...
So the first hit will give you health back, but the 6 after that will give you magic.
Okay. Important information. Yeah, I've never gotten hit by this. My roommate though considered it a free hit on him. I don't get it. I don't know what he was doing. All right, 1 free hit, at least.
So I would say spam the lantern attack. It does a lot of damage, and you're getting free HP back from the spin or magic.
Yes, very good. Ow. Very bad. Come on. I'm out of bullets.
Oh, he's out of frame.
Oh. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Damn. I could feel the overextension. That's okay. How did you make the laugh sound, by the way, if you made it?
That is stolen directly from Castlevania 1. I think it's in the intro.
Nice.
But as far as sound effects go, that's really the only one I nabbed.
Gotcha.
Everything else I made doing space magic and Family Tracker.
Right. Yeah, I love hearing about people's Foley process. Ow. Okay. Very cool. Nope. I should never try that ever again. This, however, is pretty good. Alright, we got the laugh move. Fuck you. God damn it! I said I should never try it again. It's okay. Classic gamer move. Gamer moment.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what Family Tracker looks like what the interface is, or like how it works, but I'm assuming it's just tracking software.
Yeah, it's nothing alien.
I use Beatbox mostly lately. Cause it's just
Beatbox.
Yeah, it's like a browser-based DAW for it used to just be like for kind of like low fidelity synths for like chiptune and stuff, but it's actually a very powerful sketching software now, and you can download any version of it that you want. Come on, buddy. There we go. Fuck. I didn't have enough juice to get the heart. Okay. Nice. Nope, alright. Ha, I avoided that time.
Nice.
Come on. Oh my god. You bastard. Won't let me have anything, will you, Death? Hell yeah, dude. We made it.
Not bad.
Stunted on him.
With his own weapon.
Exactly. Yep, there we are. I did think that this ending was kind of funny. Like, was this a last minute edition as well with Death, or?
Oh, the ending cutscene here?
Mm.
No, I made the ending and the opening very early on.
That's awesome.
So I had everything done but the bosses. This is weird in the boss rush jam.
Yeah, it happens. All right. Is that anything, or is that everything? Is there any like hidden stuff? Any like weird stories? Any sort of like, you know, just other details that we missed out on?
No, I think that about covers it.
Ah, very cool. Okay, well, I guess that was Shinigami Shrine. I don't really normally have like an outro plan or anything here, so if you gotta go about your day, then that's fine. But I also don't mind hanging out. It's up to you. But I mostly just stream. I get up and I stream until I go to sleep, so that's my routine.
Yeah.
But thank you very much. I'm going to rate and comment yours off stream because
oh yeah, it's a little weird.
It's a little weird to just be like, all right, now I'm gonna
I hated your game.
ones across the board.
You watch.
Yeah. I have actually seen at least one streamer do that where they rate it on stream.
Yeah, I don't know, that's a little strange.
And I was it just like looking side to side like what's going on.
All right, well, thanks for having me.